Got some dang. Some ranch flavored beard. Uh, anyway, man, I wanna speak on. I wanna go straight woo woo weasel right now, man. I got this buddy that this radio talk buddy guy, man. Hope. Well, hey, I feel like that's my buddy anyway, right there. But he's got the he talks about wild weasel, man. That's just when things just go awry. You know what I'm saying? Well, this is woo woo weasel, man. This is like alien false flag. This is like super chemtrails, super or chembo. And the other day I seen that dang Project Blue Beam thing across the dang sky where it was glowing this odd color, and it was just it was crazy, man. It looked like smoke from the pit rising all the way up, going all the way across the horizon and glowing this crazy color. I mean, it really as it formed. I even got the pictures on Google Plus, and I captured a large portion of it. And even, I even got footage on another guy's camera. Uh, and the whole blue beam harp CERN is all the woo woo trans-dimensional beings, entities. You see, like I seen KJ Osborne. He basically showed this one video where it looked like a cloud of smoke flying through the sky, and a black cloud of smoke. And I was like, man, that's the fits the description of the jinn. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we also got this Jade AI Skynet going on right now, which is a self aware autonomous machine. You know what I'm saying? That is kind of it's coming to life, and I've been hearing rumors lately of I mean, speaking of gremlins, man, the dang cat just knocked over something off the counter. I mean, there's been talk of the Vatican released that this like propaganda film where this kid is a black eyed children basically little alien humanoid hybrid thing, and it showed it was all trying to make you like feel sympathetic to them already, and we don't even know if they really exist, like, or if it's just an op, or are they the hollow earth? You know what I'm saying? Creatures that Hitler and them were looking for. See, I mean, this is all woo. Foo Fighters were orbs that would show up on the next to planes in World War II, and now we got these orb sightings all the time. I mean, I swear I've been seeing these. It looks like planes, man, and the sun just bounces off them, and they turn into a perfect circle, bright shining orb in the daytime. I mean, I've seen that a few times now, and there's a certain way they can make this certain kind of chemtrail that makes this strange luminescence, man. This very distinctive luminescence. Like I've got multiple chemtrail videos where I've been showing occurrences similar to that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've been watching that a lot lately, and I mean they are ratcheting that up. But on the woo woo woo, trails was down today. But I mean, even though there was no trails, I'm noticing. I'm looking over at the sun on the horizon, and I can see a milky, hazy luminescence across the entire sky. It's not easily detectable. Like when I was a child growing up, the sky was blue. The sky isn't blue anymore. It's kind of like it looks like someone sprinkled baby powder. Like they just took baby powder and went poof, and it's floating in the air, and you got to see through this baby powder to see the sky. You know what I'm saying? Kind of sometimes it's like that. Today there's this 8.3 earthquake, and there's people saying one of the signs that it's a harp quake is that it was very shallow, and they're even saying they saw the sky change colors. And I'm telling you, I got that captured on footage here in Michigan just the other day. It's look, got a call. I caught two occurrences where there's something called a Kembo. You know what I'm saying? All right, listen. Rainbows are normally like this, right? This one was like this. It was a U. It was like a fucking like a chalice, a U shaped, directly above in the sky. And like I heard something. You only can see them from a 42-degree angle. So how is that done? With some kind of giant mirrors, satellites? I mean, or is this the signs in the heavens spoken of in the Bible? Like, or is the fabrics being the veil being torn, rent? Maybe this is to do with that too. You know what I mean? I mean, sometimes when I just stare off into space, man, I almost feel like there is something there that it's just outside of detectable, man. And sometimes it's almost like it's just ready to pierce through. And maybe this is CERN because look, BP Earthwatch proves that every time they fire up CERN, it does something to the ionosphere, atmosphere, the entire magnetic, geomagnetic currents of the planet change. All right. And I'm not the only one now who's feeling like Groundhog's Day. It feels like every day is the same. Every day before you know it's Thursday already. Every day will you be like, what day is it? And it's Thursday. You know what I'm saying? That time is so compressed. It even says in Revelations, one of the trumps is that in time shall be no more. I mean, that's got to be total cataclysm. And that probably means that the machine goes down because the machine keeps the date. Or maybe it's like in Matrix where it says the machines trick people and set it back 200 years and keep them all in this artificial time frame. And that's basically what we're in anyway. There's no way to calculate exactly the days because the Vatican and the Pope changed the times a long time ago, and they switched the days, and it's like they shuffle the deck all up, so it's so hard to actually know what the times even are. How can you know God's holy days when everything has been juggled up? You know what I'm saying? And there's so much deception. That's why some of this stuff has to be brought down, and God Himself has to come back and restore some of these things, or He's going to send the two witnesses, and then listen, they are going to start announcing that, you know, if you don't, they're going to give stipulations to someone, probably to the beast, the Antichrist, and they're going to say, look, either you do this and repent. They're going to plead to the people, you know what I'm saying? But by addressing the man of sin, and they're going to be able to make real plagues. But as a counterfeit, you got the false prophet who can make fire come down out of the sky in the sight of men. And I think all this, like the harp quake and the sky changing color down in Chile. I got that the stuff, the super chems, the Cambo. This is all beast tech. And like I made the correlation of how Cortana, like right now, my mom's fucking computer probably just heard me say that and it's listening. You know, because she didn't know, and she just clicking buttons installed Windows 10 on her computer. And on Pete Santilli the other night, there was this woman on there, Catherine Albrecht, and she talked about how it's a Trojan horse damn system. And then she went and tried to get it out of her computer, couldn't do it, and just gave up. Now even though we're already microphone tapped, was surveilled anyway through all the phones in the house, through all the spy porn technology they have these days, the dump boxes. Why is these planes flying by all the time? These helicopters with red beams on them. This is all the woo woo woo. What is a dump box, man? What is nanoparticuli? I mean, people can't follow this stuff. What is Morgellons? You know what I'm saying? I mean, the general public is just so, just so under the hypnotic spell of the TV that, I mean, they don't even watch the news no more, but they constantly watch TV, man. Everyone is just constantly, either it's music they're blasting themselves with, or they're watching TV. I mean, even me, I'm watching I'm getting informed about what's going on. But and even sometimes I get lulled by the music and in the entertainment. You know what I'm saying? But I really put a heavy cap on that stuff. I ain't got time for that anymore. Like I said, time is compressed. Time is short, man. And the devil's dirty out here, man. He just iron fisting it right now, man. Just iron fisting the game. You know what I'm saying? It's horrible. And it's all woo. By woo means a woo. Like basically Terminator. You watch DARPA videos where they got all these fucking Terminator machines. And what they're showing the public is only the low grade. You know what I'm saying? That's that's civilian grade because if we're allowed to see it, it's civilian grade. What the real badass Terminator tech is we're not gonna see it until it's gunning us down. You know what I'm saying? Or it's going back in time and killing us before we're born in the womb. You know what I'm saying? That's all on some wooski, wooski dooski. But I've been hearing rumors that the Pope is saying fire's gonna come down if something don't happen, and they're trying to say, oh, the FBI stopped the plot to kill the Pope. It's like I mean they're telegraphing stuff quick now. I mean they don't have time for no more predictive programming because the stuff's coming down so quick. The stuff they're injecting it a month before it happens because there's no time. Like before 10, 20 years ago, they could shoot way 30, 40 years in the future with a 1984, you know what I'm saying, type book. But now it's like you don't have time. It's getting more compressed because time is getting shorter. So much is going down. I mean, it's like we are entering. No, are we in the Great Tribulation? You know what I'm saying? I mean, the only thing left to do is they got to start slaughtering people. You know what I'm saying? And that's coming. One day anyone who has any bit of righteousness at all is gonna get killed because they're gonna make everyone else look bad. It'll be law to be lawless. And if you don't follow that, according to the Bible, they're gonna kill you. And if you don't take this microchip, their transhumanistic cyber messiah operation, if you don't go along with that, supposedly you get nudged out the game, like basically, nudged out the game to either be killed or maybe they'll just let you suffer. You know what I'm saying? Without no man buy, sell, or trade. So you'd just be like just like a wanderer nomad. And that's, this is all wild woo. All of the while they're all in this dystopia, in these crash together cities. That's what they're doing. They're trying to nudge everyone into a little area, make a slave little camp, and get rid of everyone else who won't lay down. You know what I'm saying? And they got things like, you hear the Human Z Project. Then you look at Joel in the Bible, the prophet, and it talks about these things that will run on the wall and these things that'll get stabbed with sword and it won't hurt them. You know what I'm saying? And it's like either that zombies or super soldiers or entities, creatures, or something. You know what I mean? It describes, and then when I look at the DARPA website, and it's got all these robots, then you look at that Joel, they'll run on the wall, and you see what these things' capabilities are. It's creepy. Or you can even think of just men rappelling down from helicopters. That's also running on the wall. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of applications, but no, the locust from the pit, though. You know what I mean? It's like they're only released to attack the people with the mark. And I know they made us these bugs that if you don't have the GMO crops, these bugs only eat your crops. Like they've specifically made these patent bug weapons so that target certain things, so they could spray you with the spray, and then the swarm of bugs would eat you. Like basically, you know what I'm saying? I've heard of, this is woo. This is the stuff from the pit, but it's also real stuff. You see, they have made mosquito drones that have a little syringe on them. AIDS. You'll get done like easy. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of potential. They got little spy camera bugs. Like one day this girl, my buddy's girlfriend, she shows me this thing, and she's like, and it's a little like a little bug, and it's a camera, and it says this has been deployed in by Detroit, Michigan. This is a few years ago. So I mean, look, these guys been wooing us. You know what I'm saying? It's been wild woo Weasel. You know what I'm saying? For a minute, and it's getting more crazy as time goes. Now just expect the alien blue beam, or maybe it'll be like V, man, and we'll see a real reptilian reptilian disc's cloak in front of us.